live on the Jupiter in Gemini retrograde. All right, so feel free whenever you do get here to take in a deep breath, connect with your inner source to see what parts of this reading may be for you. Now, Jupiter is in Gemini, so check out where you have both your Jupiter placements in the house and where Gemini is, as those are the two areas of your life that may be most impacted at this time. Good thing is that Jupiter is an outer planet. It's not like a Mercury retrograde, a Venus retrograde, so you won't feel it, say, as much as like a Mercury retrograde. It's not an inner planet, but you're definitely going to feel it in the sense of rest. You know, retrogrades in general are all about reflection, going within, double checking things coming back around, right? So that we can clear it or so that we can receive it, especially with the Jupiter energy. The good thing about this Jupiter retrograde, at least it feels good to me, you know, like, yes, it has the word retrograde in there, but the Jupiter retrograde feels pretty good as, you know, whatever we want or seek without of us is truly within us. It's also giving you an opportunity that if you did miss out on any opportunities, abundance, etc., now is the time where you can really take those opportunities, reclaim that back. All right. Hello, how are you? Hi, Sheena, how are you? We're talking about Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. Now, we are going to be doing a card reading for it too. It's going to be until February 2025. So Jupiter rules, it's the guru, you know, so it is, yes, like information, spirituality in that sense. It's the 9th house is Jupiter, Sagittarius, usually ruled by Sagittarius, but we do have it in Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury. But with the Jupiter energy, it's all about expansion. It's about even expanding your beliefs. It's about travel. It's about luck, career, money, things like that. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Yes, I've been preparing. We do have 2 cards already coming out. I have been preparing for our Soul Tribe retreat in Puerto Rico. It's going to be for the 11/11 portal gateway. So I won't be going live as much this month as I'm preparing for us in November. For both men and women who are interested, we're going to be going in April again. So I'll be posting that soon too. Yes, reclaiming it all. Okay, so Jupiter in retrograde, it's nothing to fear. It's really just going to ask you to, you know, in certain situations, go with the flow. You know, if things aren't working out exactly as you would like them to, you know, what different ways can you go about career, abundance, etc. You know, if, say, someone isn't paying you, what else can they pay you and what's valuable to you? You know, like if it's not money you're receiving, maybe it's the energy, maybe it's the time or whatever it is. And though it's also time, Jupiter retrograde, where you can bring back the boons and the blessings that are meant for you or that you missed out on. So it truly is, it's a good retrograde. All retrogrades are good. Does 144? No, 144 does. Well, my inner masculine is my partner. Oh, I'm sending you a big hug, Crystal. Feel free to put a hug emoji in the comments. Also, feel free in the comments, how are you? So feel free to just tell me how you are. We're going to have a violet flame that's just through all of the comments to transmute all of your energy, transmute whatever it is that you're feeling here in this sacred space. I am sending so much love to all of you that are out in Florida. I hope that you are well. I hope that you are safe. But yeah, feel free to tell me how you really feel. Not just I'm good. How do you really feel right now? I do feel good. These energies for me, I love eclipse season. I always work with the energy in eclipse season, so I do truly love it. But things are good. My blessings are stolen. Yes, you're getting it back. Yes, and that's actually the energy of the that Gemini aspect of it. Hi, Amanda. How are you? All right, so feel free to take in a deep breath, connect with your inner source to see what parts of this reading may be for you. A reminder that this is going to be a Jupiter and Gemini retrograde reading. So this reading is going from now all the way till February 2025. Okay, so taking a deep breath. If anyone would like to be a moderator, please feel free to do it over there in the comments. And as always, if you are a moderator, email me afterwards and I'll give you a 1-card reading, okay? All right, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God, for, yes, yes, Miss Kelly. Holy Spirit of God, for all signs today. What do we have for all signs? Yes, for this Jupiter in Gemini retrograde. What do we have for all signs for this Jupiter in Gemini retrograde? A lot of Thoth energy over here. We have divine masculine. All right. Now, and remember, Jupiter is ruled by Sagittarius, but it's in Gemini right now. What do we have for Jupiter and Gemini retrograde? Ooh, that throat chakra came out really strong. What do we have for Jupiter and Gemini retrograde? Okay, I'm going to grab just one more card until we go to the tarot. What do we have for Jupiter and Gemini retrograde for all signs? Okay, beautiful energy. A lot of the Egyptian energy, some of you may resonate with Egypt, Archangel Gabriel, or even Guan Yin. Over here. Thank you. I'm going to make you moderator over here. Let's see. Add as moderator. There we go. Yeah, and always feel free, moderators, to email me afterwards. Now, we do have share your gift came out first. Ra. Okay, share your gift, kindness and nurturing, forgive. All right, now there is a focus on relationships and things like that too. We do have that Uranus and Taurus still. And just side note, the Jupiter retrograde is sidereal in Taurus. All right. We do have fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. The thinking woman and action. All right. What's intuitively coming through for this Jupiter in Gemini retrograde? There are certain things in other cycles that you were meant to do or that you were meant to receive and you didn't quite take action on. You know, for some of you, I'm getting something with the throat chakra, a blocked expression. And I'm seeing kindness and nurturing, share your gift, forgiveness. Now, there may be something with relationships, you know, for forgiveness over here. You know, but what's coming through is that there's something for you to share that you have not quite yet shared. That might be for some of you. And it's interesting that there's a book when I'm thinking of a book. That book that you haven't wrote or haven't published yet, it's meant to be published. That course that you've been creating that you haven't done yet, it's meant to be put out there. You're meant to share your voice. Maybe for some of you, like in career, in wealth, like you're meant to stand your ground when it comes to asking for a raise or raising your prices or this or that. You're meant to do that. And this Jupiter in retrograde is going to give you an opportunity to really step into your power to be able to do that. Okay. Now, again, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So be mindful of your thoughts. As, again, Jupiter is that luck expansion. It is, you know, money and success. And so you're really able to kind of reclaim the success it is that you have always had, you know, or opportunities that have always been there, you know, but maybe it's that throat chakra where it's like you didn't really want to speak up. You didn't really want to tell your boss you wanted the raise. You know, you didn't want to raise your prices or whatever it was. You're going to be able to receive what's truly meant for you during this time. You know, now with the retrograde energy, it does kind of bring up in different situations those reflections. But, you know, as you accept what's really meant for you, as you really stand into your power, I'm getting a lot of shadow integration too, probably with the eclipse season. I do see you attracting everything it is that you want and that you need. There's also a focus with the Gemini energy and Jupiter on travel, on communication, communications in general, etc. Okay, now I do see forward moving action and share your gifts. So for some of you, it's either you speaking up in your life, in your career, with money, etc., or it is expression. You know, are you truly authentically expressing yourself? Your authentic expression will never scare away the people who are not meant for you. It's going to call in those people who are meant for you. Okay, and they're going to work with you with joy. They're going to say pay you with joy. You know, you're going to go to work with joy as you're just your authentic self. Okay, now there's forgiveness here. There may be something, you know, with a relationship or something along those lines. We will see. But yeah, Archangel Gabriel may resonate with you. Ra, Guan Yin. I'm also getting Horus here. Okay, so let's get some tarot. Yes, now would be the time to do it. Let's see. And I did not see your comments because I was looking at the cards. I believe that there is a way. I believe when you go to comment, they have like stickers that you can send. And I and everyone else would really appreciate that. So thank you. But if you don't find it too, no worries. All of your, you know, your energy means so much to me too. You just being here. Thank you, Sheena. Thank you. Let me pin that. Thank you for your help. Please email me afterwards too, and I'll give you your one card reading, okay? All right. Now, what is it that the collective is going to share this Jupiter in retrograde? Jupiter and Gemini retrograde. What do we have for the All Signs Collective for Jupiter and Gemini retrograde? What do we have for the All Signs Collective for Jupiter and Gemini retrograde? You know what I'm hearing? Hands up in the air. Thank you, Top Breed. Thank you so much. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Listen, I know that sometimes we hear retrograde and we're like, oh gosh, you know, we're going back to the past or we're going to review a few different things. This Jupiter retrograde feels really good. It feels like more of an opportunity. It's going to allow you to slow down. It's going to allow you to flow a little bit more when it comes to career, luck, success, and also take advantage of those things, those opportunities that were there for you in the past, but maybe you didn't move forward because we do have action over here. Okay. We have the Six of Wands. Victory is here. Okay. And then the Three of Cups is celebration. And we do have the Nine of Cups over here. Okay. So let's see what this is. Why do we have the Six of Wands for this Jupiter and Gemini retrograde? Okay, now for some of you, especially when it comes to speaking, which makes sense because it's in Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury, you know, we have fifth chakra, the throat chakra. You are going to have a lot of success, this Jupiter in Gemini retrograde, when it comes to speaking. Okay, whether it's a truth that needed to be said in a relationship, or again, like you and your career, whatever it is that you do, you being yourself, you're going to be the most successful as you speak your truth, as you share your gift, and as you're just authentically yourself. You will attract everything it is that you need. Thank you, Top Breeder. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Savage. Let's see. Why do we have Three of Cups? So you are a Libra. Feel free to put in the comments below your sun, moon, and rising. I'm a Pisces sun, Sagittarius moon, Libra rising, although my Scorpio placements are first house. So it's like the rising's on the cusp over there. Why do we have the Three of Cups for this Jupiter and Gemini retrograde? Yes, truth. So much truth. So much communication. Okay, Ace of Swords here. Why do we have the Nine of Cups here? You do have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so Nine of Cups with the Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords and the Three of Cups. And then you do have King of Swords, which is still that Gemini energy, right? Jupiter in Gemini. Now, what I am seeing, though, is it may even, you know, try to, and we have a Mercury retrograde coming up at the end of the year, you know, so with Mercury retrograde, it feels like this is a little bit more of like November to December energy with Mercury retrograde and Jupiter retrograde. There's going to be a lot of speaking of truth. There's going to be a lot of truth in your relationships. And we're in Libra season right now. Again, whenever you're coming across this, it can be for you. But I do see some sort of truth, you know, here that really awakens you. You have the Nine of Swords with the Nine of Cups here. So the number 999 as well. However, what's also coming through is Jupiter retrograde may ask you to really go within and face your fears of like, how have I, you know, maybe not allowed abundance into my life? Where do I still have limiting beliefs? Where am I still blocking myself or self-sabotaging myself? I see beautiful cards over here. Then there's a little bit of, you know, you being in your head. However, that's Gemini energy. It's ruled by Mercury. It's air. It is the mind. Why do we have Page of Swords for the Six of Wands? Ten of Cups, okay? So I do see you also just happy in your connections. Right over here with the Ten of Cups. Happy home, happy life. Why the Ace of Swords with the Three of Cups? Nine of Wands. Why the Nine of Swords with the Nine of Cups? Something is going to come in very quickly, okay? And for some of you, you're not going to feel fully ready. But if it has come in, that means you're ready, right? You know, and so this is happening, it feels like towards the end of this Jupiter and retrograde transit. Something's hitting like a tower. We have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups over here. All right, so there definitely could be some sort of sudden communication that really shifts, but it feels like your entire life with that Tower card there. Okay, but it's the truth that you need. Now with the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Cups, I do see you gaining clarity when it comes to like, what can you do to make your life feel like it's happy? Like you're living a vacation, right? Whatever your happiest life is, whatever your most peaceful and harmonious life is, how can life feel like the Three of Cups? Which your life rather, can feel like the Three of Cups, Ace of Swords. You can co-create a life, or you can manifest a life that feels like this Three of Cups, where it is joy, it's peace, it's harmony, it's celebration. What I do see you doing this Jupiter in retrograde Gemini is kind of going within of like, how can I do that? You know, and it feels like there may be some like karmic situations where you find that peace within. You know, the wealth is within, the luck, the joy, all of that is inside of us, which is what Jupiter retrograde is teaching us in general. You know, so I do see you creating that though over here. Nine of Wands. Why the Nine of Wands with the Ace of Swords and Three of Cups? The Hierophant. Why Nine of Wands with the Hierophant? Nine of Coins. Yeah, which that is the energy. We have Uranus in Taurus, and we do have that retrograde. And then we do also have the Jupiter retrograde. You know, so for some of you, maybe it's like, I want this life. I know this life is meant for me. I'm manifesting this life. I'm co-creating it. But where is it? When is it coming in? You know, retrogrades, again, it's going to slow you down a little bit. It's going to ask you to go within. So whatever it is that you are seeking without of you, while you're waiting for that to materialize for you, how can you live your life as if it's here right now? How can you live your life in this Three of Cups energy right here, right now? Like, do you need, say, that career raise? Do you need the wealth or this to make you feel happy, to make you feel peaceful, to make you celebrate? Can you celebrate just because it's another day and you're no separate from those things? That's what Jupiter and Gemini is also going to be teaching. It feels like in this transit. All right. That slow and steady wins the race, you know, and even though it's not right in front of you, it's within you anyway, you know, so that's how we manifest things, is by feeling it in the here and now, being open to receive it and it coming, because truly nothing is any separate from you. All right, now I really do want to know what this Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, and Tower card is over here, because that's some chaotic energy, which with Gemini, Jupiter likes to be peaceful, you know, and likes to flow. Gemini can be a little bit all over the place. It's the air energy. Why do we have Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Tower card? Why Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Tower card? Oh, sudden clarity, okay? Why the Tower card with the Queen of Swords here? Queen of Coins. Okay, you've been really in your head this season. I do see you in your Nine of Cups with the Nine of Swords. You're co-creating that life. You know, whatever that is for you. The Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups looks different for everyone. So what does that mean to you? And more of, how does it feel? You know, Ten of Pentacles isn't going to be, to someone, it's $1 million. To the other person, it's like a farm, right? You know, so whatever it means and feels like for you. Now, what I am seeing here is all of a sudden, you're getting exactly what you've been working for, wanting, and needing. I do see you working hard towards it. I see you, though, more embodying the energy of what it is that you're manifesting and it coming in. And I do feel like it hits like a tower. Why the Queen of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles here? Eight of Coins. Yeah, and Nine of Coins over here. So this is Jupiter energy. Money, luck, success, wealth, career, expansion, travel. All right. So I see you doing very well. When it comes to your career, when it comes to money. Jupiter is also the guru. So maybe you're studying something, expanding your spirituality, expanding your mind in some way, shape, or form. That's also going to benefit you. So now would also be a perfect time to start a course, a certification, things like that. And it's going to benefit you in the long term. That's what I'm hearing, is long term. That's what Jupiter, you know, in retrograde is also bringing us. All right, so you end off this Jupiter in retrograde, and it's going to hit like a tower where you're kind of worried about things, you know, but you've learned to master the mind. That's that Gemini energy. Learning to master the mind so that you're not coming from a place or manifesting from a place of fear. I have everything it is that I need. Feel free to put in the comments, I have everything that I need. I'm a magnet for whatever it is. I'm a magnet for success. I'm a magnet for pure soul connections. I'm a magnet for divine union. I'm a magnet for joy, you know, because it's all coming from you. And so by the end of this Jupiter in retrograde, I see you really mastering your mind over here. Even when you manifest something, you have an intention and it doesn't come right away. It doesn't mean that it's not coming. It's just cooking. Okay, I do see you being a master, you know, by the end of this Jupiter in retrograde transit. And Jupiter, again, is the spiritual teacher. It's the guru. So you become your guru here. All right. Now, what is the advice for this Jupiter in retrograde transit? For some of you, Yeah, it's that energy too. All right. Now, Jupiter, I don't know if this is true or not, but Jupiter rules the husband or like your counterpart sometimes, okay? We have Justice card in the Lovers, okay? Expect by the end of this Jupiter retrograde as well for your relationships to finally come to a balance. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic love. It can just be platonic, family, etc. But expect by the end of Jupiter retrograde for yeah, your relationships to come to a nice balance. Why the Justice card with the Lovers card? The Star card. A lot of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra energy here. Star card, having hope, faith, and trust. Your connections, I feel by the end of Jupiter retrograde, especially with after this Libra season, we have the collective South Node in Libra, which is a review of the past ways that we've all related to people. We've related to our relationships, you know, like where has it come from trauma? Where does society tell us to connect with our soul sisters or soul brothers or lovers? By the end of this, I see such a big transformation in your connections. I see you being open and vulnerable in your connections, really trusting, which that's Gemini energy. Jupiter trusts. Gemini does not trust. Gemini is just like, two-faced, you know, like, what are you doing over there? While Jupiter naturally is kind of a little bit more trusting. So with that Gemini aspect to it, you know, as far as your relationships, you're going to be trusting more, even just in your own magic. I trust in my magic. I trust in myself, therefore I can trust others, you know, etc. So I just see beautiful things. I'm going to grab some cards of advice from the Oracle. We do have the Four of Cups over here on the bottom of the deck. You are a magnet. Yes, you are. Yes, we do, Kathleen. Feel free to talk to one another. Again, I'm sending all love to those who are out in Florida right now, just all over the world. One of our soul sisters is from Lebanon. And so, you know, speaking of Justice card, may Ma'at harmony be balanced within us. May it be balanced without of us. And may it be balanced in the world. After a lot of sandwiches, I feel very blessed. Yeah, my birth chart, my Jupiter is Aries. Yes, and so after I pick some oracle cards, I'm going to be doing for 10 minutes yes or no questions. Happy home, happy life. Yes. All right. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for the All Signs Collective? What are some final messages regarding this Jupiter in Gemini retrograde? Gemini energy right away. Communication, praise, dishonesty, okay? Focus on communication. I do see a lot of truth here. And for some of you, there may be like in your relationships of, can I trust you? Can I not? You know, a little bit of that paranoia kind of energy. However, I do see this passing by. You know, by the end of this transit, you trust so much in yourself that, of course, you could trust people without of you. You know, then we have transformation, intuition, and patience. That is the retrograde. No matter what kind of retrograde, we're moving a little bit slower. We're going within. So have patience. And there's definitely a big transformation here. What else do we have? What else do we have for this Jupiter retrograde in Gemini? Shiva, okay. We have Shiva over here. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given, dance with the universe. And that is what this whole message is saying, is rise up. You know, again, Jupiter in retrograde, it's not all bad. The opportunities, the things that are meant for you, the money, the wealth, all of that that was meant for you, that maybe it's like you were a little bit too shy or this or that. Take advantage of those opportunities. Those opportunities are going to be coming back around so that you can claim them, okay? Rise up and honor your inner force. Share your gifts because the steps are being given from the universe to you. All right, I'm going to grab just a few more and then we're going to be doing some yes or no questions for 10 minutes. Carry connections. Okay, so there's definitely a focus on connections here. Yes, many prayers to Lebanon. I have some links under all of my YouTube videos. I do have a link to some reputable sources. And then I shared it on another source of social media as well. So feel free also in my description box of all my videos, there should be a fund that you can donate to if you're called to, you know, and prayers, love, you anchoring your love and light, you know, anything that you can do to help share your voice, whatever it is. I was just asking my crystal to help raise my vibrations. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love the synchronicities. All right, we have care and connection. So there is a focus on connections over here. And again, with the Gemini energy, it's like, can I trust you? Can I not? Can we build together? Can we not? You know, so just honor it. We have blossoming abundance, Jupiter energy. All right, I'm going to grab one more card. What is one more final message for the collective? We got two. Kalima, transformation, we have joy, okay? So transformation, you do have twice, you know, from two different decks. So allow this Jupiter retrograde to transform you. Again, Jupiter is an outer planet. You're not going to feel it as much as like a Mercury retrograde or Venus retrograde, but you'll still feel it. So just be open to the transformation. And joy, okay? There's a song that I'm also hearing right now. It's called Joy in Chaos. I still got joy in chaos. I got peace that makes no sense, okay? And that's what I'm seeing here, though, by the end of this, like, retrograde, with all the other retrogrades, too. The peace comes from within. The harmony comes from within. The abundance comes from within. So when something happens without, remember that you still have it inside of you. And that is how you call it in. All right, so you do have joy here. Mermaid of Lumeria. Lumeria may resonate with you. And again, I just see you really happy here. And what this is showing, though, too, with that Three of Cups energy that we had, Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands. When things aren't quite working out with how you manifested or not in the timing that you want, when things are redirected for you, how can you still maintain this peace, harmony, joy, and celebration just because? Because you know that you already have that. All right, whatever it is that you're seeking. So I am going to put these cards away. We're going to be doing some yes or no questions. Feel free in the comments below to put your questions. And I'm going to be doing some yes or no with the yes or no tarot. Well, it's not the yes or no tarot, but they do have yeses and nos on them. So I love using them for the yes or nos. We do have the Two of Pentacles over here. And of course it says maybe. the one of the few cards that says maybe. Joy. I love it. Hi, Velvet. How are you? Gemini. Will I reunite with Gemini? Will I catch the biggest fish? I hope you catch the biggest fish. I actually like to fish. I really like fishing. I have one in my trunk, just in case. Fishing rod, that is, not a fish. I feel like I kind of look a little, not a little girly, but I have a feminine like embodiment, but I grew up playing basketball. I grew up running and rock climbing and all of those different things. So I'm definitely an outdoors kind of gal. All right, for D, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God. We're going to cleanse the energy for these yes and no readings. What do we have? Great Spirit. For D, will D catch the biggest fish come November for striped bass season? Will D catch the biggest fish? Now we have High Priestess. So with the High Priestess, of course, trust your intuition. It does say yes, but trust your intuition. You know, and you could always, you know, manifest that and work towards that. Like that, I'm gonna attract the biggest fish. You know, just tell yourself that. Keep that mindset. All right, for Andrea C. Will Andrea C. reunite with Gemini? Will Andrea C. reunite with Gemini? It feels like this Gemini is stuck in some sort of karmic cycle over here. You know, not that it's necessarily a third party, but there's some things that they're clearing. It does say no, but it's also the Eight of Swords. So someone's trapped over here, you know, so it does feel like that Gemini is maybe going through something or stuck in some sort of karmic cycle and working through that. I missed you too, Velvet. I know I was telling everyone that I am preparing for our Puerto Rico retreat, our Soul Tribe retreat for 11/11. But for this month, I just won't be going live twice a week, probably just once a week as I prepare for that. And then for anyone who's interested, both men and women are invited in April. We're going to be meeting as a Soul Tribe. All right, for Lisa. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God, for Lisa. Will Lisa get married? You do have yes and recognition. And then the Lovers, so confirmation. And as soon as this card came out, I heard the song Differences. My whole life has changed since you came in and you back then. You know, so maybe, you know, the person it is that you get married to, that song may mean something to you, or they're going to make you feel like that song differences. All right. I hope it resonates. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, for Paramatma Siri. For Paramatma Siri. Should Paramatma Siri move to Mexico City? Now, it does say yes. With the Queen of Swords, it will also represent you being honest, truthful with yourself, being very organized. You know, when it comes to making that move about maybe the logical things or just being logical, but it does say yes. Hi, Anika, how are you? You changed your profile picture. Top breed. I feel like I don't want to get a card for that one. Should you study Ma'at? Yes. Ma'at is universal cosmic order. She's just like so much more than a goddess. She's cosmic order, balance, peace, harmony, justice in just so many different ways. It's actually funny that you mentioned that because I just got a Ma'at statue today. I was led to go to this crystal shop. A crystal shop I maybe go to twice a year, but I was led to go there because I know they have her statue. And then her statue was on clearance. So it was only $6. But with that, I feel like it's a lot of Ma'at energy, just in the collective in general, you know. So definitely study Ma'at. She's so much more than just a goddess, but like an embodiment of universal law and order. Yes, extra big compassion, angelic. All right, for Dana Day. Dana Day, I appreciate you. Thank you as always, you know, for all of your comments. I really do appreciate you. What do we have for Dana Day? Will Dana Day find their soulmate this year or next year? Will Dana Day find their soulmate this year or next year? Now, it just says yes. You know, we do have the Queen of Swords. It actually came out again. And we have the number 7 over here. So that could mean 7 weeks, 7 months. I don't think it's 7 years, you know, but 7 weeks or 7 months. It is feeling more of into next year. Also, just you having boundaries, maybe when it comes to relationships and being logical with the Queen of Swords energy again coming out here. But it does feel like more of next year. I love fishing. It's great here. Yeah, I do love fishing too. I gut my own fish and everything. I bring my son fishing. Velvet Parker. Hi, Velvet Parker. How are you? Pisces are outdoor girls. We are the ones that are like in the ocean, in the garden, doing something. Tarot energy. Hi, Velvet. Yeah, Velvet. I am going to definitely, I'll do an in-depth one for you right over there. Thank you, Velvet. All right. Tarot energy. Will I get another sponsorship this year, 2024? I hope you do. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, for tarot energy. Will tarot energy get another sponsorship this year? No, it does say yes. We have Ace of Wands over here. And what this is also saying is you've got the power with the Ace of Wands. This is all about passion. It's all about life purpose. So putting all of your energy into it, it does feel like there's an opportunity that's coming in for you. All right, Velvet. Where's Velvet? There we go. My Chiron and Scorpio twin. Let's see. What does Spirit say about the situation with Stephen? Okay. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God, for Velvet Trevino. For Velvet Trevino, what is the advice for Velvet Trevino on the situation with Stephen? What is the advice for Velvet Trevino on the situation with Stephen? What is Stephen's energy towards Velvet Trevino? What is Stephen's energy towards Velvet Trevino? He feels like he's a little bit under judgment. He knows that he missed out or messed up. Why 4 of Cups in reverse with judgment for how... Yeah, he knows that he should have given you an offer or should have given you something. Is what I'm seeing here. We have for how he feels about you. 4 of Cups in reverse. And it does say taking the opportunity to letting go of regrets, ending stagnation, motivation, judgment. Like he also knows that like there's not much time left. That's how he feels. We have the 6 of Pentacles over here. Okay. And so that is him wanting to give some sort of offer. Now, as far as the advice for Stephen, we have the 10 of Cups over here. That is, you know, a relationship, happy home, happy life or marriage. Temperance card and the Six of Swords, and then the Chariot card here. Why the Ten of Cups here for advice for Velvet Trevino and Stephen? Why Temperance card for Velvet Trevino and Stephen? And why the Six of Swords for Velvet Trevino and Stephen? I do see that there's going to be some sort of healing in your connection. You know, and it may be with time, because remembering that tarot's timeless. But at some point, I do see him genuinely like feeling convicted almost. You know, he feels convicted. He feels judged by spirit, or just in general, you know, there is going to be some sort of conversation, a lot of air energy here. You know, and he feels like you have boundaries. He does feel like he kind of has to work, you know, put in some sort of effort. Six of Swords with the Star card. This is all about healing. Okay, this is about moving on, moving forward, and healing. Now, what's the outcome for Velvet Trevino, for Velvet and Stephen? What's the outcome for Velvet and Stephen? Now, we do have the Death card. Why Death card for the outcome for Velvet and Stephen? You know, it feels like, and we have the Seven of Pentacles over here. He feels very convicted. Feels like maybe he's, you know, maybe going through his own karma or things like that. And he does want to come to a place of peace and harmony with you. But it feels like there's some sort of conversation of like, how do we even move forward from here? You know, that could be maybe how you feel of like, I don't know how this is going to move forward. You know, he could have feelings, he could have emotions, but can he actually continuously do what needs to be done in order to maintain the connection? You know, like, you know how like when you first get into a connection or reconnect and it's great for the first week, they need to keep doing it, you know, like not just to reel you back in, not just, you know, to confirmation because I got a text message, you know, so that's just what's coming through is, can he actually keep doing it? You know, can you both keep on, you know, or is it something that just comes in again, you know, and then kind of doesn't work out again? With the Death card and the Moon card, I do see a really big transformation, especially when it comes to your emotions, but it feels like his emotions too. The Moon card is emotions over here ruled by the Moon, and then we do have the Death card. Okay, so it definitely feels like a lot of emotions here. There is going to be a death and rebirth in the connection. You know, why Death and the Moon card for Stephen and Velvet. But it brings you to a brand new cycle. Okay, but I do feel like with that Seven of Cups is, it's kind of up to you and him, you know, if it does work out. Again, there's free will. There's all these different other factors. But how he feels about you is he feels convicted. He does want to move forward. He knows that maybe he didn't go about the connection how he should have. There's a really big transformation in your connection. Very deep emotions are going to come up in the future, but it's going to bring a brand new cycle, whether that's just the fact that you both can get along separately or you choose to move forward together. Okay, I hope that that helps. All right, I'm going to take 3 more questions. Will the Pisces Sigma Queen be united with Taurus or Cancer? I love it. I love it. I love Sigma energy. For Maria, Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God. For Maria F., the Pisces Sigma Queen. I love Sigmas. Will Maria F. be united with Taurus or Cancer? Will Maria F. be reunited with Taurus or Cancer? We have water energy here. Okay, we do have Leo and some air. Not some air, rather, more fire. So Leo, and we do have Cancer here. We didn't have any Taurus that came out. So what I do see is that Cancer or water energy. Thank you, Cyber Raw. Thank you for being here. Hi, Genius. How are you? And hi, Raylyn. How are you? All right. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God for Raylyn Washington. For Raylyn Washington. Will Raylyn Washington crush date them? It does say yes. Believe in yourself. You know, it's all about energy. And so they may feel your energy. I do see an offer coming in over here, Page of Coins. And this says yes. And this one says yes as well. Ace of Wands. All right. We're going to do 2 more. You're welcome, Tarot Energy. All right, for Irvina Rackard, what are Irvina Rackard's spirit guides saying today? What does Irvina Rackard's spirit guides have to say today that you are so secure, no matter what's going on in your life, no matter what feels shaky with wealth, home, whatever it is. Empress is the mother. She's also very fertile over here, the Empress energy, and she just attracts. So what your spirit guides have to say to you is that you are more than secure. Even if things are going on in your life that maybe if you make you feel a little bit less than secure, you're always secure. You always have what it is that you need, or at least the ability to attract, to magnetize, and manifest what it is that you need. So that's what Spirit's saying over here. All right. Thank you so much for coming on live with me. Again, I'm going to be live either on Mondays or Wednesdays, and I'll announce when I'm going to go live. I've been preparing for our Puerto Rico retreat with the Soul Tribe for the 11/11 portal in Puerto Rico. So I'm just so excited. Our other Pisces solstice star is also going to be co-facilitating. I'm excited to see all of the Pisces. Some of the Pisces that are coming have been here since the beginning. So just a big thank you. Like when I say thank you for being here, truly, thank you for being here. Thank you for being in space with me, for walking this journey with me. Yeah, to be physically, reunited with some of the soul stars that have been, on the channel for almost 4 years or 4 years. There's just no words to describe it. So I'm very excited. Yeah, no words. I've been sitting even just for a few days of like, what, Spirit? Like this is happening. So I'm very excited. I send you all so much love. All right. We had that Jupiter and Gemini retrograde reading, and it does seem like all is well. You're going to be attracting everything it is that you need. All right. Thank you, Top Breed. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you, Anika. I also just love your new profile pic. I just read it's a Jupiter reading. Mine is in first house Aquarius. Ooh, first house too. Thank you, Irvina. All right. Pisces in the house. Yes. Many blessings to you as well, Miss Kelly. All right. I will see you all tomorrow for a Pisces and an all signs reading. Still editing. I have a light language video for channel members that I've been editing, so that's going to be going up as well. But wherever you are and whoever you are, either good morning, good afternoon, or good night. But I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for spending time with me. Bye for now.